Ladies and gentlemen, today I invite you to join me on an inner journey, a journey not to some distant destination, but into the most intimate space of your own being. In a world overflowing with distraction, constant stimulation, and relentless striving, there is something so simple, so close, that most of us overlook it every single day. That something is presence, the silent awareness within you that never comes or goes, the quiet witness to every thought, every feeling, every experience. What is presence? Presence is the quality of being fully here, fully alive to this very moment, without letting the mind rush ahead into the future or replay the past. When you are present, you experience life directly, without the filter of constant commentary. You feel the texture of this instant. You hear the subtle sounds around you. You sense the stillness that is always here, waiting beneath your thoughts. Presence is not something you have to create. It is what remains when you stop trying to control, when you pause your endless doing, when you simply are. From the time we are children, we are taught to identify ourselves with the contents of our minds, with our thoughts, our achievements, our failures, our memories. We learn to define who we are by our personal story, by the roles we play. And so, as we grow up, the silent witness within us is covered over by layers of beliefs and judgments. We come to believe, I am my thoughts. I am my emotions. I am my opinions. But there is something in you that is aware of all these thoughts and feelings, a spacious awareness that observes without reacting. This is your true nature. This is the silent witness. You can begin to sense this witness by simply noticing, when a thought arises, it comes and goes, but something remains, aware of it. You might ask yourself, what is it that notices this thought? What is it that hears this voice in my mind? When you look deeply, you discover that the awareness itself is untouched by what it perceives. A sad thought arises, it is noticed. An angry feeling arises, it is noticed. Even the sense of me, the one who wants and fears and plans, that too is an object appearing in awareness. The silent witness is the background in which everything unfolds. When you reconnect with this presence, your relationship to life changes profoundly. You discover that you don't have to believe every thought or react to every emotion. You start to experience moments of deep peace and clarity. You may notice that beneath the surface turbulence of the mind, there is a vast stillness, like the quiet depths of the ocean beneath the waves. Presence offers us gifts we rarely receive when we live in constant distraction. First, there is peace. When you rest as awareness, you are no longer pulled around by every passing thought or feeling. You begin to sense that you are already whole, already complete, just as you are. Second, there is freedom. Freedom from the compulsive need to analyze, judge, and control every aspect of life. And third, there is a quiet joy, a sense of gratitude that arises naturally when you meet each moment fully. So how can we begin to cultivate this presence in daily life? It starts with simple practices. One of the most effective is the practice of observation without judgment. Whenever you notice your mind racing or emotions surging, pause and simply observe. Become the witness rather than the participant. For example, you might silently label what arises: thinking, planning, remembering, judging. This helps you step back from identification. Another powerful practice is to return attention to the body and the breath. Feel the sensations in your hands, your feet, the rise and fall of your chest. Your body is always here, always now. It is an anchor that brings you out of the stories in your head and back into direct experience. It also helps to create moments of intentional stillness. Even 5 or 10 minutes each day, sitting quietly and noticing whatever arises, can reconnect you with presence. You don't have to stop your thoughts, you only have to see that they are appearing in awareness, just like sounds or sensations. Presence is not confined to meditation or special practices. It can infuse the simplest activities, washing dishes and feeling the warm water on your skin, listening to a loved one without preparing your response, walking without needing to get somewhere. Every moment is an invitation to return to this silent witness. And when you do, you start to discover that life feels different, more spacious, more vivid, more real. Even challenges and pain become more workable because you no longer add layers of resistance and mental struggle. You meet life as it is, with an open heart and a quiet mind. Many great teachers have described this silent witness in different ways. In some traditions, it is called pure consciousness, in others, the self, or simply being. But whatever name you use, it is always the same simple reality, the awareness in which all experience happens. As we come to the close of this reflection, I invite you to consider this question deeply: what would your life feel like if you spent more time resting as the witness rather than getting lost in the stories of the mind? Imagine meeting each day with this quality of presence. Imagine listening, working, loving, creating from this place of grounded awareness. You are not the thoughts that pass through you. You are not the emotions that rise and fall. You are the awareness in which all of this comes and goes. When you know this directly, not just as an idea but as a lived experience, you discover a profound freedom, a freedom that no circumstance can take away. Remember, the power of presence is always available. It is not something you have to earn or achieve. It is your natural state, waiting patiently beneath all your striving and searching. In the silence of your own being, in the quiet between thoughts, you can recognize the witness you have always been. So, in the midst of all the noise of the world, may you return again and again to this simple awareness. May you remember the silent witness within you. May you discover the power of presence, and allow it to transform your life from the inside out. Thank you for taking this time to explore together. May you carry this remembrance into every moment of your days. Are you overwhelmed by constant distractions? Do your thoughts control you? It's time to explore presence, the silent witness within you. Presence is not just a buzzword. It's the quality of being here, alive to this moment. When present, experience life unfiltered. You feel sensations. You hear sounds. You sense stillness beneath your thoughts. As children, we learn to define ourselves by our thoughts and emotions. We believe we are our stories, but this isn't true. Deep within, there's a spacious awareness, your true nature. This is the silent witness. Take a moment. When a thought arises, notice it comes and goes. What is aware of this thought? That awareness is untouched by distractions. Every thought and emotion is temporary, simply appearing in your awareness. Reconnecting with presence transforms your life. You learn not to react to every thought. You begin to find peace and clarity. Beneath your mind's storms lies a vast stillness. Presence offers incredible gifts. First, enjoy peace. Awareness means you're not pulled by every passing thought. Second, experience freedom, freedom from compulsive judgment. Third, embrace joy and gratitude as you meet each moment. So, how do you cultivate this presence daily? Start with simple practices. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Label what arises: thinking, planning, judging. This creates distance between you and your thoughts. Return your attention to your body and breath. Feel sensations in your hands and feet. Notice your breath. The body anchors you in the now. Create moments of stillness. Spend 5 to 10 minutes daily in silence. Just notice whatever arises. You don't need to stop your thoughts, just observe them. Presence isn't limited to meditation. Infuse it into daily activities. Experience washing dishes. Feel the warm water on your skin. Listen to a friend without planning a response. With practice, life feels different, more spacious, more vivid. Even pain becomes more manageable as you approach it without resistance. you meet life with an open heart. Many great teachers refer to this awareness differently. Whether it's pure consciousness or simply being, it's the same reality, the awareness in which life unfolds. Now, reflect on this. How would your life change if you embraced the witness within? Imagine facing each day with presence, listening, creating, loving from grounded awareness. You are not your thoughts or emotions. You are the awareness where everything comes and goes. This realization brings profound freedom and unshakable peace in any situation. Remember, the power of presence is always within reach. You don't need to earn it. It's your natural state, waiting beneath your striving. In life's noise, return to this awareness. Recognize the silent witness within you. Transform your life from the inside out with the power of presence. Thank you for exploring this journey together. Carry this remembrance into your daily life.